Look like these are coming back out. Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. So, hey, we got some breaking news and we got some other shoes we need to talk about today. Definitely. Look, we got some breaking news from yesterday. Shouts to Z Sneakerhead and Sneaker Files that it looks like we will be getting a return of an Air Jordan 5. OG is returning the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallics, man. This is probably one of the best Air Jordan 5 OG colorways to come out. I actually really like these. Mine, I've definitely worn these quite a bit, and still a little icy. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but you know, has been worn, creased up pretty crazy. But shout out to Z Sneakerhead. Looks like we're gonna get a whole OG remastered version 2.0. I'm not sure exactly what does that mean. I think a lot of people also are saying, let's not hope for a reimagine, which again, for me, I don't mind it. You know, if they want to do like a whole all tumble leather, I guess, you know, that'll be fine. But I would prefer the OG format and just maybe some better nubuck. You know, this one's okay. It's a little done in. Now, set to release sometime in 2025. I mean, we are already getting this whole remastered, remastered. We're getting the remastered of the black cement. So until we see pictures of these, we'll see exactly how it will be. Supposedly it's supposed to be like the old specs back in 1989, and for the 5s, I believe it'll be 1991 or 1990. Whatever the case is, I'm excited for it. I'm sure a lot of sneakerheads are going to be really excited for this one, especially if they do it the OG format. I wouldn't mind to have a fresh pair. I definitely would like to have one. This is something that I'm actually pretty excited for to come back out again. I'm like, why not? We haven't got one in since, I think when I got these were back in 2016 or some of that. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they raised their price back in the day on these things. They were like pretty high for what they were going for back in the time in 2016. It might have been like 220, 200 or something like that, and a lot of people were freaking out. They're like, yo, why is it so expensive? I was like, yo, it's an OG colorway. I definitely need them, so that's fine. Hey, these were ahead of its time back in 2016. But yeah, these things retailed, it said it was $220, which is kind of normal now, but back then it was kind of crazy because back in 2016, Jordans were only going for like 180, 190, nothing crazy, but you know, just because it had that Nike Air in the back, they decided to raise the price for an extra $30. And of course, a lot of us paid for it, so that's probably why we got the prices that we have it now. But either way, I hope they keep it classic. I hope they do it right. Nike, please do not mess this up, you know. Don't give us the jump, man. We don't need that. We want it like the old format. It's supposed to be the remastered, okay? And if they do a reimagine, if they decide to do a reimagine, then that's fine too. I just wonder how they're gonna do it. I'm guessing it'll be all leather, but for a black metallic, I would definitely prefer it to be nubuck or durbuck, or at least some better nubuck. I mean, we've seen the Alma Meuniers. I think that's why these did so well, because it's very close to the black metallics. But look at the nubuck here is way nicer, man. It's like buttery. This one is kind of a little flat, you can tell, you know. I mean, my creasing on mine are just, whew. Now, like I said, I've worn these a ton of times, man. These are some of my go-to shoes that I wear, you know, just kind of picking up stuff or going out and about here and there. But I would definitely like a new pair. I would definitely like a fresh pair. That would be great. So anyway, stay tuned, man. I'm sure a lot of people are excited for it. All the sneakerheads, they've probably been waiting for the shoe to come out for a while. We've been getting kind of different variations. Like we got, you know, the Alma Meuniers, we had the off-whites, you know, a lot of look-alike of the black metallics. Now we're finally getting them. And if we were to, my next prediction that if we are gonna get some more reimagined, I'm hoping it'll be the white cement 4s. I think that will be the next one. It has to be. It has to be the next one. If they're not gonna do a reimagined black metallic 5, which I thought would probably be the next one, these gotta be the next one. So I'm calling it now. Next reimagines gotta be the white cements. And I wonder how they're gonna do it. I hope they just keep it pretty close to the original. Maybe a little old school here and there, or like some vintage vibes. That's about it. That's all we need. We don't need to do too much. Also, and speaking of other Jordan news, we did see some early first looks of the Columbias, or should I call these the Legend Blues, that are coming out. Now, it does look like it will have high cut patent leather, just like how they've been doing like all the Air Jordan 11s as of lately. You know, this was back in 2015. This is when they stopped. I think this was one of the last ones, if not, no, the 72 and 10s, I believe, was the last one they did the low cut patent leather. My new peeps, if you don't understand what I was saying, you see how high the patent leather cut is up here? This is the Concours back in 2018, and this is when they were doing it with the low cut right here. This is like, is not as high as this one, which supposedly these are, you know, the high cut is more of the OG cut, the OG shape. So either way, I don't mind it. This is going to be the holiday season shoe. It's going to be set to release on December 15th. So it will have a completely icy blue, or should I say baby blue outsole. I mean, I've been having mine for a while. It's starting to turn a little yellow. It used to be blue. I swear it used to be blue, but it's looking kind of greenish or so. It lost its blue a little bit over the aging, which just happens a lot on Air Jordan 11s. I mean, some of my old Concours are very, very yellow. They call them the lemon drops, which is, hey, gives a little character. Other news, and we finally got a release, not an actual release date, but a release time. We are gonna get the SB Futuras in sometime May, so very, very soon next month, so stay tuned for that. Look like it's gonna be 2 colorways, but I believe one is gonna be friends and family, which I think is really dope. Of course, the best ones is always the more limited one and for the friends and family, but hey, the one for the public is actually super nice too as well. We ever done a couple, we did a couple of looks and videos on those. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a pair of those very, very soon. But those are probably one of the best SBs that come out in 2024. Not a lot of great SBs, man. We have taken the whole SB a little for granted last year because we had some banger SBs last year. This year's looking kind of but this will be the best one. This is gonna be the nice one. So just stay tuned for that. So sometime in May, it's probably gonna be pretty limited. A lot of people's been asking me about it, like, yo, when he's gonna come out. There might be in some skate shops here and there. Definitely gonna be on sneakers, I would think, but limited. It's gonna be pretty limited. That's what I'm hearing. I think it's gonna be something like around the Joditos stock numbers, probably like 30,000 pairs or something crazy. Nothing too crazy out there, but I like some of the other SBs that we've been getting this year, like, you know, the City of Loves and the Rishas. Like those came out like almost over 100,000 pairs and 100,000 stocks on each colorway. This one might be a lot more limited, which is kind of unfortunate because it always seems like the best colorways, they just want to make it more limited. So, hey. But yeah, man, so just want to make a quick little discussion video for you guys talking about the return of the black metallic Air Jordan 5s. OG, they say. OG return, remastered 2.0, whatever that means. I'm just hoping it's not anything crazy and Nike doesn't mess it up and give us some type of crazy reimagine. Hopefully they do it right and we'll be happy. We can all be happy about it, all right? Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say I'll be in Atlanta this weekend at the God Soul event. If you're in the Atlanta area, haven't been back in a long time, so hope to see you guys there. And also next week following, we'll be in Orlando at the Kicks for Your Soul event, man. Make sure you guys come through, got the championship belt and all that good stuff. Big homie, my boy Joe's running the show, so hope to see you guys all there. Anyway, guys, just want to say, hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at German Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.